Oh, they got that as a color rush. Oh shit, I'm gonna wear the black ones then. Yeah, just have them in all white. Okay. See what happens. Hopefully this is working.
It's week 8 of the 2024 season. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Titans and the Lions. And it's
black uniforms are awesome.
Next. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
I usually don't play computer games, but I need to practice on my game this year.
And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth.
It's not going.
Sometimes teams get off to slow start, but that's the case for these teams we're going to see here. Both under 500. Not critical yet, but they can't wait too long to try to get this
funny thing is,
and I know it sounds crazy,
this is the team that I actually played in the Super Bowl. I won my Super Bowl back on PS.
This feels like a really important game.
I want to say PS3.
That both coaches told us all week when we had a chance to meet with them. They said we're not trying to put the cart before the horse.
It might have been on
we need
PS4.
To win. We need to get back on these winning.
But that's
trends,
the last time I won a
because
Super
we want to
Bowl.
find ourselves in contention throughout the rest of what's a long NFL season. These early October games, you got to have them.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft.
This game is pretty different than last year,
could
too.
Be the future
Seems
for Tennessee.
Like
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win, and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard.
Shit.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Give
That's
them
getting smart or
17
Branch,
more,
too.
and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They go play action with Levis.
That was
That
good.
one knocked away.
Good
It's
job.
incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I've only had one game so
really
far
nice
this year
job
that
on this drive, Mike, picking
been
up
pretty
fresh sets of
good
downs.
defensively.
And typically,
Usually,
throwing the ball
I don't-
on first down
usually
is
it's
a
high
great
scoring
way to
for
do
one
it. It's
team,
actually
and I
the
don't score
easiest
shit.
down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
That's
you
better.
keep it in the air
There
and
we
try
go.
to get the first down here, or is the idea to just make
shit, I
3rd
was
down
on this.
manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Sorry.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
That's good.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit.
Yeah, I've thrown 14 interceptions with Jared
trade
Goff.
from the Rams to the Lions.
Not very good.
2nd in the league in passing a season ago.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff.
Nice.
That one on target. Williams, he's got it.
That's better.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions 1st down. Goff with the give to Montgomery. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He'll let this one go long.
Thank God.
Williams.
Finally fucking did that.
And they bring him down there.
Still kind of made a weird animation.
It is going to be
Excited
1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive.
I had 2 passes.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk
Jamison
plays
was open,
and try to
but
get some
for
points.
some reason he threw
Now
underneath.
The
guy picked it off.
Play. They
That's
have
Minnesota.
It 1st and goal.
I don't like this.
The Lions call their first timeout. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
See if I can get this to come in.
Here's a run.
Better. That was
And
better.
he'll plunge forward to the 2.
Somehow real
Setting
good.
up 2nd and goal.
Come on, big line.
They'll run with Gibbs.
Nah.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
There we go, Mr. Brock Wright. All right.
He's in. Brock Wright. Touchdown, Detroit. That is first touchdown this year. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead.
Well, that's a little happy with that.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the
pass pretty decent on there. Got a couple big plays.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. We'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. On the bootleg, it's Levis. The throw on the run is complete. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. It's 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, here's Levis. He's got his man. That's Boyd. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver.
Better.
First down.
Defense on the run's
to
better.
about the 42. DJ Reader,
Must have went
as
for a
usual,
dive.
from that interior spot with the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. So after one, it's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive. You got to make sure you make better decisions going
I had the
forward.
middle of the field covered.
They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Titan first down.
Nice grab there by Ridley, and this is a unit that this Tennessee Titans offense has continued to search and build ever since the departure of A.J. Brown a few years back. And now with the signing of Calvin Ridley, a guy who has been a playmaker everywhere he's been, they're starting to put together a really nice receiving core. Down to Tennessee. Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On second down, here's
timing these blitzes.
And they are all over that on defense.
Last game we were blitzing and it wasn't doing shit.
Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
That's better to see.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard.
Interesting. Not he gained a yard. It looked like he went right to the damn line of scrimmage. I'll take the field goal.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
7-6.
And the Titans are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Lions offense ready to see what
that helmet's the best part
of their second possession. The next drive out ready to commence. I want to remind you it's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara. Followed tomorrow night with
that was
Monday
my
Night Football.
I threw behind him, and I should have threw to the right instead of the
Giants and
left.
the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh with kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern. A second down throw for Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Shit.
They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll run the draw with Gibbs.
Better.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick
3
it
and
away.
out. We don't like 3 and outs.
Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's
there we go. Sack. Good job. Rodriguez, Mr. Hutchinson.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. And let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
No, don't let
him
get
there on the ground. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down.
Knew I should have put a spy on that.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
That was his best
space
run.
opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Pollard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis.
No.
He'll look for
come on.
Backfield. A gain there of 16 yards.
Fuck.
That's good for a Titan first down. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Levis.
Hit that. Come on.
Deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground.
Come on, Rodriguez.
It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Missed him.
Followed the intended receiver at the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans move out front. It's 9-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down.
Better. A lot better. That was a good call there.
Up at the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Goff to throw.
Oh, I threw that.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Wasn't paying attention where he was stopping.
Approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup,
there we
this
go.
Quarterback's not
Good
going to
job,
shy away
Davis.
from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
Catch it.
Well, they had that
No, damn it.
right from the jump, and
Gonna have to throw it.
they were
Hail
able to
Mary.
stop that play really before it got started.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff.
Oh, boy.
He'll let this
Wide
one
open.
go long for Williams.
Hell yeah.
And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in, run,
And no, I'm not
mix in,
trading
pass.
Jameson Williams.
Results in
He's
the
not
touchdown
going.
pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with
That's a
touchdowns,
good play at the end of the game.
man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
All right,
Right
Mike,
to the
we'll get
half,
back
I
to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where you see the final score there. Caleb Williams leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we head out to...
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter.
I'm run inside still because I need to get better at that.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
Try to run more in this second half because they need to get better with the run.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
Nope.
On the ground,
I should've known
Montgomery
that was
to start the drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Harold Landry there on the tackle. One more time for
Nice block
Montgomery.
up there. Yeah.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They face 2nd down and 7. Goff to throw. Catch is made by Wright.
I should have got 3rd
And he's
one,
going to
not
be
3rd
dropped
and 2.
after a pickup of about 5. Following the
Uh-oh,
completion,
Wright's
we'll
hurt.
get a stoppage here for an injured player. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher.
Wouldn't let me pick that play. Well, that sucks.
So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for
There we go. That's better.
The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And nothing on that one
pressure
back
up
to
the
the line
middle.
of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no
I don't
gain.
know why this headset does this, but it turns off
Goff
sometimes just
gives it to
randomly.
Gibbs. He plunges
And it's
forward
Steel
for a
Series
couple of
headset.
yards. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker,
It's not like it's a
there on the
bad
stop.
headset.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Goff.
Yes.
He's
Oh,
got
he
it.
gone.
Right side.
Bye.
It's complete.
Nice.
And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Here's Badgley for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will extend
Offense is
this
playing
third
good
quarter
today on
lead.
pass.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Titans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10.
Yeah, sack him again.
Oh, in trouble.
Nice.
Down he goes.
Good job, Hutchinson.
It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard.
Not bad, not bad. Good
He'll
job.
manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now Levis.
Ooh, that was
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can
Playing
get
good
any
right
return cranked up. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set
Mr.
for this
2
next drive.
touchdowns. Oh,
And
3
we show you
touchdowns.
some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll
Wish
come
I
up
could
here
get the run
1st
game going,
and
though.
10.
It's a one thing I need to work on.
So they start this
Oh, there
on
we
the
go.
ground
Damn.
with Montgomery.
Come on, Rag, now.
And he'll get about
Should
5.
have been a bigger game than that.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery.
Better.
And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. They're going to try to
Got
run
him.
here
Good
with
job.
Gibbs. He's going to have enough for the 1st down. He'll take this to the 30. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he surges forward for a gain of about
Doing
5.
better today.
Here's Montgomery.
There we go. That's better.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
2nd down and 3. On the ground, Montgomery.
There we go. A lot better.
And it'll be brought down
Lot
as
better.
we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's try PA. Yeah, let's try this.
Off the play fake.
Oh, no.
Here.
Oh, come on. Really?
Lost the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping his eyes down the field,
always got to
looking
get
for
me
one
in
of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where
that should have worked good, too, because I was running
a lot. The defender closed out quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose.
We're 30-second range, and we only allowed 9 points today. That's better. That's funny.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis.
No.
Open man downfield. It's
good.
Boyd. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. He'll go right and find his running back.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Levis.
Oh, we dropped
this
it.
Is
good.
Going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now 4th down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away a touchdown, man.
Didn't get it.
Stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
I thought that fumble was going to screw me over.
Goff to throw on 1st down.
There we go.
He'll look underneath here for Montgomery.
Check it down.
And he'll get about
Good
8
job.
on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's
doubled our yards that we were getting.
Now Goff gonna hold on to it.
Nice job by the
I should
have that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery.
There we
He's
go.
Fighting,
Better.
and he'll have the 1st down. Up around the 22. Here's Goff.
There we go,
Brought in
Mr.
by the
Laporta.
tight end, Sam Laporta. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9.
Way better
Pitch and
this
catch
week.
on 1st down.
Way better.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
There we go.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain.
Looks like
of
Penny
5.
Sewell might be hurt.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff.
Got it.
This one
might be more.
Jones. And
Nice.
he's going to be
That's a good play right
down
there.
at the 30-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this
I don't know why I was trying to throw the
probably
guy
for the rest of this game.
Had 2 people.
Well, there's really 2 schools
bad
of thought,
idea.
Mike. You have yourself the lead in the 4th quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
That was my fault. Oh, he caught it.
Caught.
I thought I threw that like shit. That's
Second
good.
time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw.
I don't know why I did
May be
that.
the break they needed. That
I
one's
got greedy.
intercepted. Picked up
And you
by
had
Gino
time to wait for the
Manziel.
route, too. You threw
So
it way
much
too
of that
early.
play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. A quick slant, caught by Boyd. 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's Levis.
Yep, there we go. Arnold's going to get a pick. Pick 6 maybe. No? Oh, he's still going? Shit.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Good job.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the
They're all
hands of
over
Williams.
Jameson and that.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down.
I like
pickup
that
for
play.
a
I need
first
to look
down.
at that play more.
Here's a run. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. One more time with Montgomery. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And the defense rallies to the ball. Brings him down.
Could kick a field
at the
goal.
5. It's 4th down.
Well, that's good. At least we won. That's better than fucking... That's probably the best game I've had with Goff in a long time. Still, 2 and 5, not very good. All right.
So it's a win here for the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X.
Till next time, I guess we're going to start doing the commentary again.
It's a win for the Lions.
I got told by
so
one
long from downtown
friend
Detroit.
to do it, so I'm going to try to do a little bit more. But if we can get Jameson on track with Goff, you're going to be hard to beat. Because that's like a cheat code right there. He's fast. But anyways, until next time, see you guys later.